It is an exciting day out at Schnepf Farms, one we really look forward to season after season. The unveiling of this year's corn maze. The last hour we revealed it was former Coyotes captain Shane Doan's face. Handsome face, who is the design for this year's maze. I think it's a particularly good choice. Javier is at Schnepf Farms in Queen Creek.
Good morning. All right, talk about a big surprise. Imagine not knowing what you're doing that day. Someone telling you, hey, get on the helicopter. You fly over, and all of a sudden you see this big reveal of your likeness in a corn maze. That's what happened this morning here on Schnepf Farm with Captain Shane Doan of the Arizona Coyotes. What an honor, right?
Oh my goodness, yeah, especially when you know the people that have done it before and who they've done it for before. It's unbelievable. It's pretty incredible.
What was your first thought when you flew over and you were able to finally figure out, like, hey, that's me?
I realized when I saw the maze that I'm like, oh my goodness, I know what this is now. Because I've obviously being here in the Valley for the last 20 years, I know the tradition and everything that goes along with it. And then I realized what it kind of was at that moment. But until that moment, it hadn't even crossed my mind. I wasn't even thinking anything like that, obviously, so it was pretty special.
And you touched on it when you consider the people who have been there before. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all greats, right?
Yeah.
You got Luis Gonzalez, who's here today from 2001 World Series fame. Also Larry Fitzgerald a couple years back. Now you. To be considered and in the line with all those folks, those names, that greatness. What does that mean to you?
Well, I'm just such a huge fan of all those guys. So it's you kind of feel awkward and out of place, but it's such a huge honor just because of the way they've always done it and the people that they've done it for. So thank you. It's something that I really appreciate, and it's pretty special.
You think the kids will get lost in there?
Yeah, I got a couple of them might get lost. I'm working on not getting lost myself, but a couple of them might get lost.
Have to give them the picture
Yeah,
so they can find their way out.
They got a map.
Exactly.
Carrie, tell us what kind of work went in. I know it takes a while to do stuff like this. And then where'd you come up with the decision to put Captain Shane Doan in there?
I know. How can you not choose Captain Shane Doan? I mean, he's had an illustrious career and something that has been such an inspiration to so many young kids growing up playing hockey. And he deserves it much more than anybody else. I can't think of anybody else that deserves it more right now. So we're really excited. But it's a big process. You have to come up, you plant the corn back in June and you cut it out in July and watch it grow up, and then we send in our tractor. One of our employees goes in and I give him a piece of paper with the picture on it.
No
and he
way.
literally drives it in, and the corn's like 8 feet, 9 feet, and he'll drive through and spend 3 days going through the maze, carving out to make those pathways look really nice.
What happens if he makes a wrong turn, Mark?
Well, then we have Lone Shane or something like that. You just never know. But
Awesome. Obviously, this is a kickoff to the Pumpkin and Chili Festival here. Just how are you doing these days? What are you up to?
You know what? I'm doing good. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting to be a dad and coach and hang out at home for a bit right now, and really enjoying that. That's something that it's been long overdue, and I'm excited to do.
Has it really set in of what you mean here to the Valley, here to Arizona?
Well, I mean, I know what the Valley means to me as I've been here. It's something that this is home for my kids. They're born and raised, so it's pretty special. And to be, some of the things that have happened in the last little bit have been pretty special, and it's pretty generous of a lot of people. I'm very appreciative.
All right. Well, we thank you very much for taking the time. Congratulations. Quite the honor here at Schnepf Farms, and pretty cool for the big surprise. And now this is what it's all about as he's with the kids, and it looks like he's going to sign some autographs. And what a lucky kid that is. That's pretty cool. Guys, we'll send it back to you.